Hello there, it's May in the UK. I'll just show you what the weather's like. Yes, as you can see, the hailstones are belting down. May time. A very pretty ring time or something like that in Shakespeare, isn't it? Anyway, there we are. What we're going to talk about today is obviously not British weather, but we're going to talk about Ayush Notebooks. Now, we've had these in stock for a couple of weeks now. They've been hugely popular with customers, which is great. As you can see, they're ring bound. We've got these three sizes. We've got a pocket size, we've got A5, and we've got A4. This is one I've been using for a while, so we're going to use that to demonstrate the paper, because it's the paper that these people promote. And as you'll see, it says it's a natural shade paper. We'll find out in a moment. No feathering, no bleeding. Handles flex nibs well. Shows sheen of sheen ink. Moderate drying time. Minimal show through. Both sides completely usable. And the line gap is 9mm, and that's a lined notepad. They're also available in dots, plain and squares. So they're doing a lot. I'm going to move things around a little bit now because I do want to inflict my handwriting on you. I do apologise, but there we go. But it's the only way to test the paper. So back with you in a moment. Okay, well, as you can hear, the weather's not improved, but here we go. So let's have a look here. This is the same format for all of these notebooks. So we've got a nice card cover, fairly rigid, and same at the back. I really like this form of ring binding actually, very nice indeed, because it enables you to just keep on writing sheet after sheet after sheet. Here we go. So that's really nice. This one doesn't have any perforations, but the A4 and A5 do have perforations along the top. As I say, the paper's available in all four formats. So, you know, let's just have a look and see what the paper does, because actually it's 100-gram paper. I'm not at all sure where it comes from, but this is the great selling point, that the paper is extremely friendly for fountain pens and will work well. So let's just have a look. So we say Ayush paper. Now I'm using one of the wettest pens I've got, as you can probably see. This is a right here Scribo. It's almost as almost as wet as it is down outside. There we go. I just dropped it. Ridiculous. Anyway, didn't land nib side down, which is a great relief, because it has a 14 carat flex nib, and this one is broad, so it is really a bit of a fire hydrant when it comes to ink. So let's just do a little square here. That's what people do when they're doing this little fit in. Oh, and you can see. There we go. Right, so that's, to put it mildly, fairly heavily inked. There we go. Nice nib. I can strongly recommend it. There's a new Scribo coming out fairly soon. This is probably the second edition. I'm afraid we're sold out now. One's a prototype and one is number one, which I'm keeping for myself. But anyway, we're talking about the paper, and so far so good, I would say. It's a nice smooth paper with just the tiniest little bit of tooth, so you know your pen's moving over it, however smooth it is. And look at the way it's taking the ink there. I think it's really nice. Oh, look at that. That's lovely, actually. Absolutely lovely. I'm going to try another pen, and my goodness me, you might well think, what's the difference? Well, this one's got a medium 18 carat nib. As you'll see, there's still a bit of softness. Oh, wow, that was a bit of thunder there as well. Right, here's Scribo. Scribo. Medium. 18 carat nib. The paper feels absolutely lovely under both of them. Very different nibs, really, although both with a degree of softness that some of us like quite a lot. This was my last bottle of Omas Green Ink, which is nearly finished now. I'm pretty certain this is Aurora Black. Again, another one of my favourite inks. So I'll just fiddle back. I've got to say, this is really nice paper. The feeling is good. You tend to forget when you're just taking notes and so forth. But the paper is really very pleasant to use. The layout, as I've said, I like. But the thing is, they say you can write on both sides of this, and there's not too much see-through. So let's do the great reveal. Oh, we haven't quite dried off yet, so I'll just litter on for another moment. In a moment I'll show you the hailstones that are merrily gathering on the roof here. There we go. But we'll have a look and see. Well, I think their claim that you can use both sides is absolutely true. They also say there's no feathering. I can't see any here, in spite of the fact that I really pushed for it. In fact, this paper really does everything it offers to do. It is an excellent paper, and I highly commend it. Ayush paper, available on our website. They do other notebooks as well, normal format notebooks, and I think we'll be getting those in with our next order. So go for it. Ayush paper, lovely stuff. John Hall from Right Here saying thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, do subscribe, give us a thumbs up, all those things that people say at the end of videos. Thank you so much for listening. Cheerio.